Like ESPN, no A&Rs or a label to invest in him. I had a kick in the door that won't let me in, just let me win. Cause I done earned stripes like shell toes till I'm packing stadiums. I won't keep my mouth closed. OG told me make smart moves.
Good morning. This is Big Jini, aka Day Genius. I'm doing this unscripted. I just woke up, just wore this shit and drank water. I haven't brushed my teeth. Sorry. You can't smell it from the you can't smell it from the video. But okay, right. Straight into it. The objective of this video is to talk about the trending topic, rape. But I'm bringing it from a different angle because what most people are talking about right now is violent rape, which is like the popular one. Justice for Ura, justice for Jennifer. May their soul rest in peace. And will God give us the strength to be able to bring all the perpetrators to book and arrest them and all of that. Justice will be served. In Jesus' name. Amen. So, okay. When growing up, the idea of rape is violent. You know, even in Yoruba, they say fitipa tipa bamo lopo. That is like rape in Yoruba, which literally means violently having sex with a girl. So there's something else I want to talk about, which is not rape, but it could be seen as emotional rape or psychological rape, which people that we know as players, Casanovas, gigolos do, which is this: a guy buying gifts for girls, promising them love and affection in return for sex, which in a kind of way is decent. But I don't know. There's no crime against being a player, being a gigolo, or being a pimp. There's no crime against it. There's no law against it. Lying, maybe in court of law, is bad and it's against the law. Okay, it's a bad moral values. But let's be real, people in the street do that. People in the world, in the movies, the cool guys in the movies, like they go to the club, buy drinks for a girl, pick her up and tell her some cool story. Might be lies. Yeah, I'm a stockbroker, I got money, I got a Lamborghini. The girl's like, ooh. On a normal day, the guy might just be the cleaner. And the girl doesn't want to have sex with the cleaner. But because the guy lied that he's a stockbroker and is cool, I'm talking about the movies, she lies with him, sleeps with him, with consent. But actually, emotional rape, So now, I say that to say this. Growing up, when we are like below 15, primary school, secondary school. So, okay, have in mind that I didn't go to rich private school. I went to the public school. Shout out to Locals Housing Estate, Okiafa, Isolo. That was my primary school. Public school, I did primary 1 to 6. You feel me? So there's this stuff, people that go to those type of schools, like majority of young youths in Nigeria went to that type of school, like 80%, maybe like 20% went to like the privileged schools. They will understand what I'm saying. So tapping current then is like a slang and it's seen as being cool. What is tapping current? Tapping current is when, let's say you shake a girl, the girl thinks you're just shaking her back in primary school. But to you are tapping current, like you're feeling her hand, which is bad. But among the boys, it's a cool thing to do. Even the seniors tell you like, Alpha, if you say you like bimbo, you don't tap her current today. Like that shit sounds cool. Like that's what the seniors in the primary school and secondary school taught us. So we want to be cool too. So we do that. If I like a girl or I have a crush on Rachel in my school, I want to shake her in the morning or give her a hug. Actually, to her, she's like, this boy is just hugging me. To me, I'm like, oh, I'm tapping current. That's that. Growing up, now when you're a young adult, like say you're 18, 19, and you're about to have a girlfriend, let's say you have a girlfriend in the street, the OGs will be like, What's up? How far with your girlfriend now? Come on. You not big boy now. No, they door yourself. Talk to her. Wait till she want. Buy her things. Take her on a date. You understand? Take her to your room now. Follow her and talk. Now tell her say you love her. Even if you no love her, just tell her, scope her, give her all those lamba, make she feel you. She's gonna allow you to have sex with you. That's the orientation that we were given. If I tell you people who gave me this orientation, you'll be shocked. But I ain't gonna say that because it might be too personal. Uncles. I got this uncle back then, RIP Uncle Benga. He's like my mentor, like my hood father, like, bro, he's like my G. I learned a lot of good things and I learned a lot of bad things from me. So he taught me to be a pimp, like, bro, man, see all these sweet words, lie to these girls. Come on, they're gonna feel you. And growing up as a young boy, 18, 19, if you got girls around you, you're like, cool. So how do you get girls? You lie to them, buy them things, gigolo player type of thing. And you get girls. Girls fall in love with you, but you actually don't love them. You just want sex. Or you just want to be cool. So your OGs and your uncles will feel like, yeah, you're a man. You got a babe. Yeah, last year it was Jennifer. This year it's Jumoke. Next year is Dupe. Like, you a player. But actually you don't love those girls. You just want sex with them. So I call that emotional raping. And I feel like we need to change that ideology. Someone like me, I'm in my 30s, so I got like people who are in their 20s, late 20s, early 20s, 18s. I got cousins. I got step brothers, like mad step brothers, because I'm from like a big family. So I have the responsibility to tell them, like, see, let me tell you, bro, if you don't mean it, don't say it. If you love a girl, make sure you love her and know you love her before you can tell her you love her. Sex is nothing you should just lie to get. Sex is something very beautiful. It has to be done in a place of respect and love and purity. It's not something you should do out of like fun to be cool among your friends. So I said all this to say this because I was in a group. Anyway, shout out to We Talk Sounds. I was in a group with them, a Telegram group, a community of like 2,000 people, and we're cool. We talk. There's no light, so I'm kind of sweating, so pardon the sweat. Just gotta do this early in the morning. So I'm in this group, We Talk Sound, with some other rappers. Mind you, know me, I got background of battle rap. And what do we do in battle rap? Double meaning, double entendre, punchline, metaphor, similes, poetic, we say things for shock value. We say things to grab your attention and show you creativity and stuff like that. We say the darkest of things, like the craziest of things that we don't say on a normal day. You feel me? You can check out my battles, The Genius. Just search The Genius versus anybody. You're gonna see my battles. Like, we say things like, I'm gonna kill you, but actually I don't mean I wanna kill you. I just want to lyrically break you down and show you I'm more creative and witty than you. So I'm from that kind of background. We say things for shock value. So I'm in this group. We talk sound. So in this group, we share experiences, we share ideas, And me, I'm like a critic of music. Like, I insult. Like, if I don't like your music, bro, I'm gonna say it and I'll tell you what I don't like about it and I'm gonna call it trash. So, and I stay in Shangotedo, so that's how the nickname Shangotedo Joe Biden came in and stuff like that. Yeah, that's cool. So, what was I saying? Okay, so I'm in this group with Talk Sound. So there's an incident that happened 2 days ago. So the tapping current topic was brought into the group, and they were talking about how tapping current is actually touching a girl sexually without consent. But back then, when we were young, we see that something cool that you can do, and among the boys and gist about how that is a bad orientation. In the street, we call it OT. He's a bad OT. So I was like, so I sent this VN, this voice note. It's a group. So I felt comfortable in that group. I felt too relaxed. I felt too comfortable, like I'm in a group. So I felt like rappers, man, these are my niggas. Like, these are my, pardon the N-word. These are my, like, G's. These are my guys. You feel me? Like, yeah, we can talk anyhow. Like, his music, even in rap is all about saying a lot of stuff. Like, hit him up, like, a lot of, like, violent language and everything. So I was, like, feeling so relaxed. I was like, so I started the VN like this. I can't really remember the content of the VN because I was removed immediately. I sent the VN. So I don't have the VN. I would have played the VN. So I don't have it. So I was like, so I started as a rapper and a bad rapper. I started like, I'm a rapist though. Because growing up, we were taught to like say whatever you have to say, buy whatever you want to buy for the girl, so you can take her home, convince her to be comfortable with you. Maybe she's gonna wear lingerie you bought for her, or she might wear your boxes or your shirt. She might actually not want to have sex with you, but because of the orientation given to you, you convinced her, tell her sweet words. She might say no, but when you convinced her, like, tell her all these sweet things, how you love her, how you can die for her, how she's the only person you want to be with in your life, then she feels comfortable and allow you and give you consent. And you have sex. But after the sex, you know what? The way real niggas know that when you have sex with someone you don't like, after that sex, you're gonna regret it. Guy or girl, like, this is real shit. You have sex with someone you don't want to be with, but maybe because you went to the club, you're tipsy, or because you're just sexually attracted to a girl, you like her because of her physical, and you guys have sex. At the end of that sex, you're not gonna like it. Like, man, why did I do this? I don't really like her. So at the end of the day, maybe the girl now like, I don't really like you. I had sex with you. I don't really like you. So she feels bad. She started crying. So you still have to like console her, like, okay, I'm sorry, I really love you. I really want to date you. Then you guys go on in a relationship for like 6-7 months. And you guys break up because it was not really love. It was just sexual stuff that the guy wanted. So I used to do that back in 100 level. But when I was in 400 level, I was like, man, this is bad. I can't be saying things I don't mean to girls because I just want to get laid. So I need to like change my orientation by myself. Nobody taught me that. So I was like, no. When I meet another girl, I only go with girls that I like and girls that I love and girls that I want to do something meaningful with. And shout out to all my girlfriends from them. They're all beautiful people and we're still friends till today. I can't mention their names, so you're not going to be checking them out because they're pretty girls. So shout out to all my exes. I love you all till today. So I sent that VN like that. But the way I sent the VN, the beginning, the introduction of the VN that I said I'm a rapist, I should have said I was an emotional rapist. I should have said I was a psychological rapist. And this is what guys do to look cool. I'm not talking about rape. I'm talking about playing girls, being a gigolo, being a master of words, being someone that like say good things, take care of girls, take them out, make them feel like queen just because you want to have sex with them. Like psychologically manipulating girls to give you consent. It's a bad habit and it is morally wrong. Nobody should be a player. Nobody should be a gigolo. Just the same way nobody should be a rapist. It's morally wrong. Okay, being a player, being a gigolo is morally wrong. I agree. But is it a crime? It's not a crime. But if you have conscience and you love your mom and you love your sister, you shouldn't do that. As a Christian, you shouldn't do that. Sorry, my bottle is messed up. Okay. But if you listen to music, even Mehdi soundtrack, I take her to my bedroom, I give her music. Do me, music. I'm the Coco master. Music, movies. I can't remember some movies where I like movies like You see the actor go to the club, buy a girl a drink, stuff like that. Cool, nice dress. Come on, let's don't act like we don't know one or two gigolos. You watching this video and listening to this, don't act like you don't know one or two gigolos. And some of gigolos are listening to this. I was a player. I was a gigolo. Now I'm not. I got a girlfriend that I love so much right now. You understand? She understands me and she knows my past and everything. But I was never a rapist. Gigolos are not rapists. Some gigolos are rapists. Stuff like that. I don't know if I'm using the right thing. I think gigolo is people that do sugar mommy. I'm not sure. Casanova. I don't know. But you know what I'm talking about. So I'm not really good with communicating, like, especially when I want to say something, so I just say mumble stuff and say a lot of stuff. Okay, why? Before I finish this video, I don't want it to be more than 18 minutes. Before I finish video, okay, so the people of the We Talk Sound, they took that VN and they said it's a confession of a rapist, that I was confessing to raping multiple women. So they quoted me out of context and they created some documents and they sent it to I can't remember, Stand Against Rape, human rights activists group. I felt so bad because I thought I was in a group where we could talk freely. This is a group where we curse our mama, our papa now. Like your mama, your papa, go better. Like we've said some crazy shit. I've caused somebody to death in that group. And somebody have wished me death in that group, but I will not die, and the person will not die in Jesus' name. So we'll say more crazy stuff. Crazy stuff that if you take to the police, say they feel arrest you, like, how you go they wish person? Like, it's a group where we say a lot of crazy stuff. But they took that because of the particular trend going on and made me a monster. I'm not saying being a player is not a monster, because I was a player. Okay, if you want to charge me for anything, I'm guilty for being a player. I'm guilty for being a playboy, but I'm never a rapist, and I will never be. So the reason why I said that voice note is to make people understand a point of view from the street, because I'm a street guy that went to university, tuition up. I learned how to speak English by watching movies and stuff like that. So I try to give them a perspective, because most people are not ajebo and they don't understand what's happening in the hood and in the street. So I said that, and I send that VN to make people understand the perspective of how people who want to be players, but because they are not good with words and they don't have money to trick girls, they might now be potential rapists. Let's stop this orientation of teaching our boys to be players, of saying it's cool for you to lie to a girl because you want to kiss her, of saying it's cool. It's in the movies, it's in the music, it's everywhere, it's all in the media. Like, bro, if you get two girlfriends, they be like, bad boy, one more sharp guy, one more get girls plenty. If you don't have a girlfriend, they be like, this guy na bolo, put a jar. Like, that's it. So that's the mentality I'm trying to fight against. But people in We Talk Sound, there are some people that don't like me because I'm a music critic. I talk trash about music that I don't like. Music, not the person. So they hate me, so they want to see me fall. They want to put me back because that shit is crazy. Like, it's terrible what they did. And they were trying to bully me to stop talking. And how we talk. Because my goal and the reason why I want to start my YouTube page is to use my experience as a street guy and use it to teach people and give people different perspective and light about being a Nigerian. You understand? Because people don't understand. We want to fight against rape. But what people are talking about is violent rape. You also need to fight against orientation, aka OT, that makes it cool for young boys to be players. So you being a player is not rape, right? But people that are players that don't have money or are not cool or are not popular enough to take girls and tell girls lies, they're not cool, they're not good with words, and they don't have money to make girls see them as nice guys, they are potential rapists because of psychology and everything. But whatever. If you are a good person and you have good intention and you listen to this video from the beginning to the end, you will know that I have only good intentions and I'm trying to share a perspective and a light about this rape matter. Say no to rape. No is no. Even if she's your wife, even if she's your girlfriend, no is no. Make sure you understand that. Rest in peace to all the rape victims that died. God bless everybody. And every rapist should be brought to book. Shout out to every real guys and real G's out there. It's Big Jini, aka the genius. Don't worry, my next is this a podcast or a vlog or a blog? I don't know. My next video, I'm gonna edit it and make it more nice. I'm gonna dress well. I'm not gonna be sweating like this. There's no light. We don't have light for the past 3 days. Okay, this video is over 20 minutes. Blah, 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 blah. Jini, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to my page. See, let me tell you. You watch this video. You like him, you don't like him. You agree with me, you don't agree with me. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe now.